Hi, this is David, and I wanted to do this video on the magic stone that has been cut out of the mountain and is going to roll down and fill the whole world. you, you just don't hear this funny doctrine of the Mormon church. They hide this stuff because they know it's not true. They know it's BS. And they know if they say the things they talk about and believe in, normal people are going to line them up at the mental institution. Okay, here we go. The rock that is cut out of the mountain. I think that is a Bible quote. I'm not sure. I don't think it's in the Book of Mormon. I'm pretty sure that's in the Bible. Well, here's what the Mormons believe and say to each other. Okay, the gold plates that Joseph Smith, the treasure hunter and child molester, found in the hill Cumorah are the rock that is going to roll down the mountain and engulf the whole world. Now, only Mormons would believe that gold plates will roll. They're square like this from what I've been told, okay, and probably weigh somewhere between 50 and 100 pounds if they really existed. So just for the little boy Joseph Smith to pick him up off of the ground out of the box is a great feat on its own. This is one of the things that worries me about Mitt Romney. The Mormons believe that the Constitution of the United States is going to hang by a thread. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that the country is about to collapse or the country is going to be invaded, and I don't know, but they certainly believe that Mitt Romney is the priesthood that is going to save the country. Now, their constitutional hanging by a thread is coupled with the priesthood of the Mormon church saving the Constitution. Well, if you don't think every Mormon that walks the earth doesn't believe that the Constitution is hanging by a thread and Mitt Romney, presidential nomination and future president of the United States, is the man that the prophecy talks about, you're nuts! Every Mormon believes that. That's why they're putting Romney flags and posters in their front lawn, and they're sending money in, and they're duped. They really believe that. I guess Obama. I don't know. Knowing the Mormons, a black man made the Constitution hang by a thread because, he's black. And that Mitt Romney is going to come in and push the black man out and save the Constitution and use his priesthood. Well, here we go with the Book of Mormon rolling out of the mountain and engulfing the whole world. Well, I think what the Mormons mean is that the Book of Mormon itself is going to engulf the whole world. Okay, now if you're in 2012 and you think that the Mormon church is nearly going to take over the world, you're a nutcase. There are more Muslims on the face of this planet and Hindus and Buddhists than Mormons. You could count the Mormons on one hand compared to the 6 billion people on the earth, and there's 4 million that are active Mormons. I don't see it engulfing the whole world. The convert numbers in the Mormon church now indicate that there's more people outside the United States that are Mormons than inside the United States. Well, I think that has to do with the internet. I think the internet, and Satan certainly built the internet for the Mormon church, They're lying, they're cheating, they're stealing, screwing 14-year-olds, killing 120 people down in Washington County there in St. George area, and burning the Nauvoo expositor and shooting, killing people through the door, Joseph there at Carthage jail, and oh my God, it goes on and on. All the BS. People can read and go, whoa, that doesn't seem right. Mary and Nancy Winchester and what was her name? Helen Mar Kimball. Heber C. Kimball's daughter. Oh, there's a father that you want giving your daughter away at 14. Well, she's marrying the prophet. Well, he's 38 years old, and he puts his 14-year-old daughter out there as a trophy because Joseph wanted his wife. Joseph married 10 women who were already married, and had two 14-year-olds and many 16-year-olds, and who knows, he had 30 people. But anyway, let's get back to the subject here, that this stone is going to roll out of the mountain, and the missionary efforts of the United States Mormon Church now, missionaries used to convert right around 8 people per missionary. Well, now they're down to about 2.5. And that 2.5 is outside the United States because there's no internet. When you go to, my friend in Brazil, he watches these videos, and I enjoyed his comments so many times. And my friend in the United Kingdom, she's a darling person too. Well, the converts are coming from third world countries. Well, this hurts because they don't pay much tithing. When you pay 3 pesos, 9 cents in the Philippines for tithing, that doesn't build a lot of malls. So the church has instructed the missionaries to find richer people. You don't hear about that, but that's what they do. The church also instructs, I got information this morning, that the church uses the senior missionaries, the old people who can't walk, who can't talk, but they're on a mission, and they can barely get on a computer, and they go on the computer and they hit my site hundreds of times and screw up my advertising campaign because Jesus wants me shut down, and they are the soldiers from the army of Jesus. So the idea that the Book of Mormon is rolling down the mountain and encompassing the whole earth and filling the whole earth is just not happening. There are at least 100,000 people in the Mormon Church, like me, that were active, that didn't get excommunicated, that didn't get disciplinary councils, who were not offended, but we resigned. We can read. And the internet has helped us look at the atrocities of the Mormon Church. Its history, its doctrine. It's a damn cult. And many of us have figured that out. Many of us have figured that out. So, to blow the Book of Mormon gold plates down the mountain would have to be more than a typhoon or a hurricane wind. 80 pounds of square gold plates don't blow and encompass the whole earth. But anyway, here's doctrines that the Mormons believe strongly. They think Mitt Romney's the man, and I think Mitt Romney thinks he's the man too. I think that Mitt thinks that Jesus has positioned Mitt Romney to kick out the black man because the white Aryan man is better, and the black man should go back to shining shoes and tap dancing in the eyes of the Mormons. And then Mitt's going to come in, and he's going to pass a lot of IRS laws that the tithing of the church and everything else will be forever tax deductible. And oh my God, state rights. Utah is the only state that has a discrimination. Every state has a non-discrimination law. Utah has a non-discrimination law, but it has one exemption in the Utah law. Churches. Churches. Read it for yourself. Go on the internet and look at the Utah anti-discrimination law. So the Mormons can hate blacks and browns and women and gays. They're allowed to do that, and there's nothing that anybody can do about that. That's just the way the laws in Utah are. So anyway, um, be aware that the Mormons think they're going to take over the whole world, and that Mitt Romney is the general, the soldier. Joseph thought he was the soldier, the general, when he was the head of the militia in Nauvoo, and he ran for president of the United States. So, this is just comedy after comedy, and the Mormons are ready to fight, fight, fight. But I don't fight them. I just laugh at them. They're a hilarious combination of religion and cult. It is funny. It is hilarious. Thanks.